Hey guys, welcome back to Puff It Louda, and welcome back to Charade Maniacs. We're still on Iochi's route. Every freaking time I say, oh yeah, the episode's gonna end, the route's gonna end, yeah, it's gonna end, guys, trust me, bro. Yeah, no, it doesn't end. I'm such a liar. Every single time I think it's gonna end, and they give us these flags like, oh yeah, we're seeing the director, things are definitely, it looks the same. Like, we saw Banjo's route end similarly. We saw Aksei's route end similarly. So I'm like, oh, it's definitely gonna end. No, at this rate, there might be another 15 more episodes. I'm just gonna, oh god. I should honestly just shut up and just play the game. But what would this be without a recap of last episode? So, last episode, really we learned that Iochi, first of all, is much higher up in the Information Bureau than we originally thought. They are, I guess, like a chief of the Information Bureau, like at least one sector of it. And they also are making the judgment call and saying, hey, if the director and the producer decide not to take our offer and free everybody, like all the information on the previous cast members as well as everybody on the current stream, then we are going to shut this shit down, and that might leave all of us on the current stream brain dead. Which means effectively that we are going to kill everybody. You're welcome! Woo! So, obviously everybody's not super happy about that. Iochi is taking a very, almost like parental stance on it, where they're just kind of like, it is what it is, like, I can't do anything, like, this is what justice is, and justice will prevail, so if you can't accept it, well, that's too bad. It's just insane. So, the MC, Senna, she's gone off to go speak to Iochi, and they ended up, yeah, this is where we're at. So, here we go! I think I read this, but I'm gonna read it again, just because it's been, a bit for me, at the least. I knocked on the door, and Iochi opened it. They looked surprised.
話したいのかい?
Yes, is that okay?
もちろん、どうぞ。
I also won't forget that Iochi frickin' stabbed the MC twice in that drama. I entered Iochi's room and looked out the window to see that it was already dark. How much time had already passed? I was directed to sit down, and Iochi sat across from me. It was quiet for a while. So this was your plan?
そうだよ。
Silence. I asked another question because my heart hurt. When I was eating that midnight snack, I got sleepy. You carried me to my room then. Did you try to destroy my bangle at that time?
その後、体調は大丈夫。少し強い薬だから。一度その前に少量で試しはしたけれど。
Yo, did Iochi drug the MC too? Like, I kind of suspected it when the MC was saying, like, oh, I was so sleepy. Like, remember in that episode, I think I was saying that the MC might be narcoleptic or something? I feel so sleepy. What the heck? Is she, like, an insomniac or something? Like, what? Or not insomniac, what? Like, what's the fucking narcolepsy? Narcoleptic? There we go. Now I see that it's not the MC that was being weird. It was Iochi. Iochi freaking drugged the MC? You tried it?
あの時が初めてじゃないよ。君が眠り姫になったのは君に問題があったからじゃない。
Iochi drugged the MC multiple times?
まあ、うち何度かは君自身の好きだったけれど。だからこその忠告ではあったし。
Yo. It made sense now. It's why I'd always become sleepy in front of Iochi. Yo, that's why I was constantly complaining about the stupid wolves thing. I was like, why does Iochi keep bringing this up? The whole, like, it was the whole, like, all men are wolves thing, but Iochi isn't technically, like, Iochi's gender neutral. So I was like, why is this constantly being brought up? Now I understand. It all makes sense. Oh my god. It's because Iochi's literally drugging See? But I realized that I could barely even hear myself. I would have helped you even if you didn't do that. I was surprised by my tone of voice. I was disagreeing with Iochi, and there hadn't been a time that I'd done that before. I always thought that Iochi was right.
君がプロデューサーでもスポンサーでもないと決まったわけではなかったからね。今もそう決まってはいないが。
That's true, because we were doubting the MC as well. Well, I say we, but I really mean me. Oh, right. I guess so.
確かにって。
Iochi gave me a troubled smile.
君はいつも好きだらけで改善した方がいいと僕は言ったけど、その隙を利用した狡猾な人間を怒る権利はあるんだよ。
Wow. Angry? Towards you?
そうだよ。他に誰がいるの？
I shook my head and answered. Rather than be angry, I want to know the truth. Some of the things you told me aren't true, right?
ああ、そうだね。じゃあもう一度話そう。今度はフェイクなしで。
What? So Yochi's also mixing in fake information as well? Oh my god. So some of the notes that I took are also fake information. I'm gonna scream. Fake.
ここに来た目的を僕は人探しのためと話したね。それは正確に言えば嘘になるだろう。
Oh my god. A lie?
あくまで僕がここに来た目的は異世界配信を停止させること。ただし副次的にその調査はできた。
Okay.
まあいい結果ではなかったけれどね。
That's because... Oh boy. Is it about your older brother? Yes. Is it about your older brother?
そうだよ。気づいていたんだね。
Chigasaki told me about it. There's someone who looks identical to you in previous episodes.
まあひた隠しにするつもりもなかったからね。バレたらその時はその時だと思っていた。僕の仕事に支障はないから。
So that really was it.
僕の兄が過去のキャストでスポンサーでもあることは誰かが突き止めたら話そうと思っていた。僕の兄はもともと情報局の局員で異世界配信の調査を行っていた。
Oh no. So that's like a... What's it called? Corruption?
けれどそうして調べるうちにこともあろうか異世界配信側に傾倒してしまってスポンサーとして動くようになった。
Oh. No way.
信じられないだろう。本来違法配信を取り締まる側の局員がこんなことに手を貸すなんて。そしてスポンサーになった兄は強信者となり配信のキャスティングにも協力し始めた。今回はプロデューサーの指名によりキャストが選抜されたが本来はスポンサーがキャストを選んでいたからね。そんな中おそらくは事後処理が簡単だとかそんな理由で兄は一番身近な人間をキャストとして選んだ。
Oh. Someone close?
僕のことだよ。けれど寸前のところでそれに気づき情報局に保護された。その後僕は一人で兄を探した。説得できると思ったんだ。ちゃんと話せば分かってもらえると。
Okay.
けれど その時すでに兄の姿はどこにもなく、自らキャストになったんだと予測できた。
So I wonder if because they couldn't find Iochi, then Iochi's brother had to become the cast member instead? I don't know.
この異世界に来てバックナンバーを見て、やはりその予測は間違っていなかったんだと思ったよ。デッドエンドになった兄の姿がそこには映っていたからね。
Oof, that's rough.
ただ話を聞けば、デッドエンドになったキャストはあらゆる人間の記憶から削除されるとのことだった。なのに僕に兄の記憶がしっかりと残っているのは、まだ調査が追いついていない謎な部分だ。
Huh.
まあ今更だからいいけどね。
Then, did you join the Information Bureau? To save your brother?
助けるというと語弊があるね。僕はとにかく兄を止めたかったんだ。本人の意思を無視して異世界へ連れ去り、ドラマを強制するなんてどうかしてる。いつも正しく理想を追い求めた兄のやることじゃないと思ったんだ。だから正気に戻そうと。でも結局僕は兄を見過ごしたことで多くのキャストの死を招き、たくさんの犠牲を生み出してしまった。兄の計画に気づいたその時点で、僕は兄を通報すべきだったんだ。説得できるなんて甘い考えだった。たとえどんな結果になったとしても、冷静に兄の罪を認めるべきだった。今もその時の後悔は消えない。だから僕は二度と間違えるつもりはないよ。優先順位はもう決めている。犠牲になる数が多いか少ないか、今回の場合基準になるのはそれだけだ。
The number of cast members that may die?
そうだよ。これからの未来犠牲になるキャストの数を考えれば、今回の10人は多い数字じゃない。
See, it's the trolley problem again, I'm telling you.
その中に自分自身や君が含まれていたとしても。
After listening to that, I felt strangely relieved. This is the same Iochi that I know. I think I felt relieved because everything made sense.
これが僕の事情だ。納得はしなくていいよ。理解もしなくていい。
Why?
必要ないからだ。君が望むならどんな話でもするが、理解なんて求めていない。兄の話だって本当はしなくてもよかったんだ。なぜ話したか自分でもわからない。経緯なんてどうでもいい。結果が全てだ。僕は君を利用するために近づいた。だから。
Iochi stood up and held their hand out to me while I remained seated.
あら、僕の手を取って。君に優しくできるのはこれが最後だ。この部屋を出たら助手でもパートナーでも何でもないよ。僕のことは忘れて、そして君が生還できることを祈っているよ。
Whoa. God, that's rough. Ooh. I see what Iochi's trying to do. I think that they're trying to be this is like their way of showing a kindness where they believe that the MC is like so incredibly hurt by their actions that it's better to just say like, "Oh, you mean nothing to me." So that the MC's just like, "Wow, I hate you. I'm leaving you forever," kind of thing. But this is the last. I took Iochi's hand and froze as I looked at them. Then I won't leave. Let me stay here until the end.
セナ君、君は
Even after finding out the truth, my image of you hasn't changed at all. You're seeking out an ideal. However, I feel happy knowing that there are times when even you would hesitate. You seemed so far away, but now you're more approachable. Previously, I approached you to be with you, but now I want to be by your side because I don't want to leave you alone.
一人にしたくない。
If the negotiations fail and we all die, then you'll die too. You could have taken advantage of that and tried to get sympathy from everyone, but you chose to say things so coldly. You could have also kept quiet about taking advantage of me. You said that in a way to purposely get me to hate you.
それは。
You don't care if others hate you, and you take care of yourself last. You've always sacrificed yourself that way. It hurts looking at you like that. I wasn't able to realize it. Seeing Iochi reminded me of something. Although it didn't seem that way at first, the moment I started to think about it, it might be strange to think of it in the same way, but when I choose cakes, I'm always the last one. Iochi stared at me blankly. I expected it. My mother sometimes buys lots of different slices of cake, and I'm always the last one to choose.
ああ。君は5人兄弟の長女だったね。
Damn, that's a lot of kids. Well, I'm sure there's other, like, I know I have a friend whose mom is like the oldest or something of 11, and I'm like, Jesus, but yes, my younger siblings always choose first. Doing that made me bad at choosing things for myself. I just accepted that I had to endure it. And I became passive. I was unable to say what I really felt or thought. I wondered how long I'd keep doing that. But now, I feel like I'm seeing myself from the outside. That's how I feel when I look at you, Iochi.
好きなケーキを選ばずに人に譲っている君と僕は同じ
Yes, it hurts because it feels like I'm looking at myself.
そうか
I looked at Iochi's superficial smile as I continued. Iochi, you always tell me that hesitating to choose between two things means losing both.
言ったね君が妹や弟に何でも譲って自分で決められないというから
But right now, you're not trying to decide what's for the better. You're choosing the thing that would allow you to sacrifice yourself first. I don't see how that's any different from me. The smile vanished, and Iochi tried to pull away from me. However, I had no intention of letting go. I think you're admirable for choosing a path with determination. But if you're able to think about yourself, then how long will your self-sacrifices continue? At least I should be the one to prioritize you. Even if it's for my own ego, I want to be able to continue liking you. I want you to be my top priority. Iochi tried to look away. They looked tense while they listened.
僕にされたことを忘れたの
I didn't forget. I remember everything. I did fall asleep, though.
もし交渉が決裂すれば君は僕に殺されるあのドラマの時のように
Then I will accept it when it comes, if you think it's right. We sat in silence.
正しいなんて思ってないよ
I heard that raspy voice and my arms moved on their own. I'm sure it was so unimaginably painful. No matter how much pain you've suffered through, you continue to endure it. You did this for all of us. You accepted it all so that others wouldn't have to suffer. Thank you. You worked so hard for us, but you don't need to endure it alone any longer. You can say that you're in pain. You can say that you're suffering. If you keep bottling up those emotions, then you'll always bottle them up. You can't let that become normal. That's why I might not sound very reliable, but you can be vulnerable with me. I want to be there to receive your emotions, Iochi. Oh no! Picture kid! No! Look at how sad this is! I didn't think I would be hugged back. Seeing Iochi be so close to tears compelled me to do something, but the hug I got back was so strong. And hearing Iochi's voice, I noticed the tears.
君と話さなければよかったドアを開けなければよかっただけなのになんでだろう
Oh no! Oh no! Honestly, I gotta say, I'm kind of impressed with Senna in that, like, circumstance. I feel like it's, like, almost out of character for her. Like, I don't know if I'm just a hater of MC, but, like, to be completely frank, Iochi really fucked her over bad. Like, this is somebody who physically stabbed you in the drama twice. Like, they did not have to go that far. This is somebody who, like, completely betrayed you. And for Senna to be able to see past that and to see from, like, the other person's lens, to see from Iochi's perspective exactly what Iochi is trying to do here, to tell that Iochi's trying to push everyone away and to make, like, an ultimate self-sacrifice. Like, yes, they are sacrificing the others for the greater good, but at the same time, they're also villainizing themselves so that everybody has somebody to blame. Like, that takes a lot of maturity and a lot of being able to, like, step back and look at everything from a bird's eye view. And I did not expect that type of maturity from, well, looking at the other routes from Senna, you know? Like, that, I really did not expect that from her. But that whole speech that she just did, wow, I am super surprised. Like, ultimately very shocked at how well she put that. As they whispered, I knew I was listening to them speak from the heart. You don't know?
こうしてる理由が
Are you always thinking about complicated stuff, like why things are the way they are?
考えないとダメなんだ。でなければ間違ってしまうから。でも僕はきっとここに来てから何度も間違ったんだ。君に近づきすぎた。少し優しくして利用すればいいだけだった。なのに君はいつも素直に僕に従って僕の言動に一喜一憂して利用されてるとも知らずに笑顔受けてくれるから。
Oh yeah, that's really hard. Did I cause trouble for you?
覚悟はもう決まっていたはずなんだ。でも今は強く思う。君を死なせたくない。このまま抱きしめていたい。
After we let go, we shared a brief kiss. Excuse me? A brief? Like, what? It wasn't on my forehead this time. Oh. It was so brief that I thought I mistook it, but seeing Iochi's expression made me realize that it happened. Before I could respond, Iochi apologized again.
それからもう一つごめん。あのドラマの時痛かったよね。
The drama. I was stabbed twice with a knife, but it seemed like a distant memory.
あのドラマの台本を読んだ時もう戻れないと思った。覚悟を決める時が来たと。なのに痛みのあまり気を失った君を見て叫び出しそうだった。本当はすぐにでも。でも謝ったら覚悟が全部崩れていくような気がして。
Yeah, that's crazy determination. It's okay. Iochi clung onto me while apologizing, so I said it with cheerful encouragement. It was just a drama, so I'm totally fine. See? You can forget about it when tomorrow comes. Just think of it as some dream.
その笑顔が僕をいつも困らせる。目を閉じて、そして忘れて。これは夢だよ。おかしいね。こんな状況なのに今僕はとても幸せだ。
My cheek was caressed. I closed my eyes in response. Something warm touched my lips. This time, it wasn't for only a moment. It was a long and gentle kiss. The smooching, oh my god! I didn't expect this at all! Oh my god, I guess we're gonna stop here. I didn't expect the smorching to begin. Oh my god. I don't know why I didn't expect smorching in this, but like, I don't know. I thought like, I mean, I'm glad. I'm glad that things are like, it's just, I'm glad that Iochi finally told us what I think is actually the truth. And we know for a fact, I mean, Iochi is trying to villainize themselves. We know that everybody currently hates Iochi, for the most part, except for the MC, obviously, where they're making out. I don't know where this is gonna go, though. I'm so nervous now, because I feel like, what if things go really bad and everybody dies? That would be the worst way to end. Like, the route just ends where everyone dies, and then and then we have to move on to fucking Futami? No! I can't accept this. Oh my god. Well, I guess next episode we'll see what happens after this lovely smorchin moment with Iochi. Great. Oh.